In this video, I'm going to take a look at Fedora 35. I've had a long dislike for Fedora and a long, even more dislike for GNOME 3. I'm hearing great things about Fedora 35 and GNOME 41, so I want to have a fresh look. I've not looked at screenshots or articles. I want this to be an honest interpretation of how I feel about it. I haven't used Fedora since Fedora 12. The only reason that I'm thinking 12 is because I recognize this background as something I loaded up someday and probably didn't use it for very long. That was pre-GNOME 3, and I haven't liked GNOME 3 since pretty much its inception, so I didn't go Fedora. So let's have a look. So booting from my live ISO, and this is the screen that comes up. It's your standard try it or install it. I'm going to go straight for the install. Guess you have to click once to activate the screen, and then you can click. Okay. First impressions, I have to say, this really looks nice. This looks very professional. So far, so good. Okay. Check mark on that. Okay. I'm going to let it do its thing, I think. Done. Okay, looks like we're ready to go. So, yeah. And it did actually select my correct time zone, which there's a surprising number of distros don't get my time zone right. I don't know why. But this one did. That's a positive. Again, I like how professional this looks. I don't like that some of the buttons are down here on the bottom right and some of the buttons are up here at the top left. That's a little strange. But I'm going to let this work. Pause the recording. Don't know how long it's going to take. This install is taking a very long time to do. Much longer than a Manjaro install in the same configuration. And I'm sitting here looking at it. Installing software says 100%, and the progress line has only gone about a quarter of the way across. I find that interesting. Is there 4 more progress things that it needs to go through? And as each of those 4 things reaches 100%, the line progresses another quarter of the way, or what's it going to do? Now the line's progressing, and it said something else. Now it's installing bootloader, so that's right. Still taking a very long time to install, but I understand the progress line now, so we're good. So that install took an excruciating long time to complete. I have to assume that it's because something to do with the virtual box. I can't believe that it would take that long on bare metal and I wouldn't have heard about it. So I'm going to give Fedora the benefit of the doubt and say it's probably my virtual box setup. But it is done, and I'm going to reboot. So upon reboot, right after install, I'm given this setup window. That's pretty neat. I don't see that in very many Linux distributions. Let's see what we got here. Startup, location services, and automatic problem reporting. Sure. Third-party repositories. I like this. Last time I used Fedora, it was a pain in the butt to enable third-party repositories. So I'm going to turn that on. Hit next. Online accounts. I'm not going to set it up, but it's good to see this on the startup wizard. I like seeing this. So skip. Okay, I guess this is where you make your username and password type thing. Yep, I know. It's VirtualBox is temporary and password doesn't matter. Start using. I'm a little iffy on that background. It's not bad. I've definitely seen worse. I think yeah, it's not bad. It's fine. Oh, welcome to Gnome 41. If you want to learn your way around, take a tour. Aight. Learn about key features. Get an overview. Press super key to see open windows and apps. Okay. Just type to search. Type in the overview to search. Okay. Keep on top with workspaces. Easily organize windows in the workspace view. On a laptop. That's it. Have a nice day. All right. We are in. First thing I'm going to do is... Okay. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is make sure everything's updated. Browse software. Catalog being downloaded. That's good. That's one thing I wanted to do, was make sure that my software catalog, aka the repos information, was up to date. Okay. Fully downloaded on the repos. I have updates available according to that. Quite a bit. Let's go ahead and do the updates. Requires a restart. Why does it require a restart? I don't see OS updates. I guess that might be kernel. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, kernel. Yep. So kernel updates usually require a restart. So let's get that going. I guess we can look around, right? While it's doing that. Okay. Let's load up System Monitor. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, how do I make it bigger? Oof. Feel like such a rookie. Okay, double click makes it bigger. All right. CPU usage. No monitor takes up the most of what's going on by the looks. Memory. GNOME software taking up the most memory. Okay, that was fun. Still downloading packages. Let's see what all we have here. Got weather app. Text editor, calculator, photos, maps. Let's search. What are we going to search for? Mount Rushmore. Wow. I want to see about maps, a map application for GNOME. This looks actually really nice. It's got directions. I'm impressed. Restart and update. All right. Restart and install. Why does it need to restart and install? Okay, so I'm used to doing all my downloads and updates and then occasionally restarting to apply the updates that have already happened. It restarts and then installs the updates through CLI while it's restarting. It's interesting. I've not seen that before. I'm used to being able to use my computer while it's doing the updates, but it's kind of Microsoft-ish, but maybe they have a reason. Okay. Okay, update is complete. We'll see how easy it is to disable that. Yeah, while I'm waiting for my Fedora to come up, I'm watching TV on my Manjaro KDE laptop. Pluto TV. Pluto TV is pretty cool. All right. No, they're not a sponsor. All right. Have a look around. LibreOffice, utilities. Screenshot, problem report, logs, fonts. Okay. Thank you. Okay. One thing I've been curious about, I love KDE Connect. Very much in love with KDE Connect. So I've been wanting to check out GSconnect for the GNOME shell variety of KDE Connect. There it was. Where'd it go? What? It was there. Why did it go away? Yeah, there it is. That's cool. Manjaro does that also. You search for something that's not installed, it'll bring up options. Okay, GSconnect. Let's install that. I just installed software on Linux and did not have to put in my password. I totally approve. The password in Linux is way overdone. Like, for example, why do I need a administrative password to connect a printer? Anyway, okay, it's installed. Where is my... Shouldn't there be a open this program button? Can I see the image? Nope. Is it over here? Huh. Okay. Activities. do that. GSconnect. Where is it? Utilities. Dot's a little small. It's not utilities. Settings. Okay. Huh. Accessibility. Where is GSconnect? This makes no sense. Huh. Complete implementation. Versioning. Okay, I have GSconnect installed, and apparently I can't use it even though it's installed. Interesting. Cool. Alrighty. Okay. Sometimes people need Google Chrome. I'm just curious. Wow, it's there. I bet it's Flatpak. Does it say? Doesn't say. Google Chrome RPM. It does say. It's RPM. It is in the Fedora repos, apparently. Oh. Oh, okay. It's coming straight from Google as an RPM. That's cool. That is really cool. Kudos, Fedora. Yeah, I use Google Chrome. I'll admit it. I know. And again, I installed a thing without putting my password in. Again, kudos, Fedora. Man. All right. I'm going to have to try the Fedora KDE spin. Because so far, I don't like GNOME. I still don't. But, yeah. There's things about this Fedora that I'm kind of liking. I'm going to take a look at Fedora KDE. Yes, I am. So if anybody can tell me that is listening how Fedora does in gaming like Steam, which is most of what I do, let me know. Let me know. All right. And another thing that I'd like to see is Godot. Fedora Linux RPM. What version are we on? Should be on 333. 334 is out and stable. I wonder how long it will be before it's there. Coming from Fedora itself. Yes, I can go to the Godot Engine website and download the latest version. So that's not a great big deal or deal breaker. So not a big deal. And I know 35 just came out, so that might, or Fedora 35 just came out, and 3.3.4 Godot Engine was just recently released. So I'll keep an eye on it and see how long it takes for it to come out. Okay, so one last thing I want to look at is printers. GNOME doesn't work that way. Okay, in KDE Plasma, I can just be on nothing like this, type in something, and get results. So, and then in GNOME, you have to be in, I wonder if you can do it straight from here. Okay, so it's close, extra click. That's fine. Unlock. See? Password to add a printer. Come on. Okay. It is what it is. I wanted to see that because that was one of the things that I was complaining about or whining about. However you want to term it. That's fine. Let's see what the audio. I get to audio settings. Probably in settings. Okay. So that's good. It found both of those. Cool. How easy is it to add? Additional printer drivers. Printer added. So did it need additional printer drivers? Okay. I guess it did it. How do I get into the... Okay. Installable options, tray 3. That's cool. I don't think I have that in KDE. Require user access code, color, and advanced print quality. Okay, not bad. And yeah, not bad. All right, so I'm going to leave this there. This is my first look at Fedora in a really long time. There's little tidbits here that I really like. I know that they're on Wayland as default and Pipewire by default. I think they're on Wire Plumber by default, but I'm not sure. Definitely some bleeding edge going on here. This is really good. And my first look at Fedora in a really long time. I have a lot of positive thoughts about that. I like it. This is what Canonical used to do in between LTSs, was push the envelope. They don't really do that anymore. Or it seems that way anyway. So there's things here I like. I'm not a fan yet, but I'm intrigued. I'll go that far. Anyway, thanks for watching.